guys, this is Peter Burke from Next Level Health Coaching. I hope you're all doing well, taking care of yourselves and your families, wearing the proper PPE if you do have to go out, practicing safe social distancing, and just taking care of yourselves in these very trying times with this worldwide health crisis, the pandemic of coronavirus that has plagued this planet for the last few weeks. It definitely feels like the whole world is turned upside down at this point with this pandemic, and it's affecting so many people in so many different ways, and it's a tragic loss of life. The number of people all affected, I'm sure at this point we all know people who are affected with loss or with just the illness itself and who have been battling and fighting back against it for quite some time. It takes no prisoners, this virus, and we're in uncharted waters. There's a lot of uncertainty in the world, uncertainty with the future, where we're going, how this is going to change. Pretty sure it's going to change the way we've done things, and what we've known as normal is most likely not going to be the normal that we've always known. And as a health coach, and speaking with a lot of my clients and a lot of friends and family, everyone's going through varying levels of problems with dealing with this. Some people are having and starting to get the feeling of depression. Some are bored to death just being at home. You have children at home doing all their schoolwork. You're home from work and people are working from home. And a lot of people are not used to that separation of being with large groups of people at the workplace on a daily basis. So this affects you from an emotional standpoint as well as the fear of, am I going to get it? Do I have it? Does my family have it? We don't know. A lot of us will never know if we ever had it. But as a health coach, I really hear a lot of people talking also about their way of eating, what they've been doing, that they're just bored, they're watching a lot of television, they're not doing anything, they're not getting out and exercising because all of the gyms are closed, so they're not sure how to do what they were doing before, and there are many ways of doing things, especially in trying to take this opportunity, especially if you're a healthy person and you still remain healthy through this pandemic, that you learn how to take care of yourself, maybe do things that you weren't doing before, and the things that we took for granted in life, and really start focusing on self-care, your family's health, because we will come out of this. It's a perfect opportunity if you're healthy now to start learning how to better manage your own health. What I wanted to do is create a series of videos that are all little summaries and pieces of my overall health coaching program. So I would like to take on a daily basis, just do another brief short video on different topics. A different topic that can hopefully help others out there in coping with some of the things that we're all dealing with right now, the stress, anxiety, what to do when we're home, what to do with some free time, how to handle the levels of stress we're dealing with, where to go to get exercise so you're away from people. These are all very important things to be doing right now, when it's very easy to fall into a trap of just sitting down, watching television, watching way too much news on very many different media outlets. That alone will cause tremendous fear and anxiety just listening to politicians and the different stories we're hearing. It's very, very stressful. So one of the things I really wanted to talk about is breathing exercises. The most important thing we all do as human beings is we breathe. This virus is a respiratory virus. It takes control of our lungs. It gets into our lungs, and it all depends on the person. We're seeing very different symptoms with many different types of people. Either way, it's good to have strong lungs. Part of what I like to do, and I've learned myself over the last 2 years, is different breath work, different breathing techniques. There are many, many different breathing techniques. There is just your basic diaphragmatic breathing from the diaphragm. There is tactical breathing, which is a type of breathing the military and the Navy use. There's box breathing. There's the Wim Hof method, which is far more advanced. I won't go into any of that right now. But there's tremendous health benefits to breathing. If you think about what you're doing on a daily basis, if you're not doing cardiovascular work, if you're not out doing a lot of exercise, you're taking very shallow breaths, quick in, quick out. You're not pulling in a lot of oxygen. You're not letting out a lot of carbon dioxide, the CO2. So you're just doing short, brief breaths all day long, and you're not really using your lungs at the capacity that they're made for. There are breathing exercises that are great for that. Some of the benefits of doing that are it can lower your heart rate, lower your blood pressure, and there's a lot of testing that shows that breathing exercises will also help boost your immune system. There's nothing more that you want to be doing right now than boosting your immune system to fight this off. Hopefully it doesn't come back sometime in the fall, but doing breathing exercises are great ways to reduce stress, help you stay calm whenever you feel elevated levels of anxiety. I've been doing this for 2 years now, and that in coordination with meditation, which we'll discuss on the next video. I just want to show this simple breathing technique, which is called diaphragmatic breathing. Basically, the best way to do this exercise is place one hand over your stomach, one hand on your chest. Breathe through your nose, but breathe down to the stomach. Let your stomach rise, and then just continue inhaling until you feel your breath up at the neck, and then you exhale. You can do this for a series of 10 times, a series of 20 times. It's all what you're comfortable with. If you have not done that, if you're not an athlete, you're not doing a lot of exercise, you're not doing cardiovascular work, you may find it harder to get that deeper breath in, and you have to work your way into it. By relaxing and taking these deep breaths, it helps greatly reduce the stress or anxiety feeling that you may be having. You can do these anywhere. You can do this sitting in a chair like I'm sitting right now here in my office. You can do it laying on the floor. You can do it out in your yard. You can do it in a park, hopefully away from people. But it's a great method for calming yourself, calming the mind, calming the body, lowering your heart rate, and then it helps also at the same time you're helping potentially boost your immune system, which is actually critical at this time. It's building on the elasticity of your lungs, especially if you're somebody who has not worked out a lot. You are building up your lungs to a greater capacity. So to do the exercise, again, one hand on stomach, one on the chest, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Some people say it doesn't matter if you go in through your nose, in through your mouth. The benefit of going through your nose is you are getting somewhat of a filtered air coming in through the nose. You're also getting a bit of a warmer and a little bit of a moister air coming in through the nose because it's going through your sinus. So you're just going to sit in a comfortable position, breathe in, feel your stomach rise, and then just keep inhaling until you feel and visualize almost the breath up to your chest. And release through the mouth. You can do a tactical type of small variation on that, and it's something that you could do if you're just starting to learn this, is a tactical breathing where you're doing for a count of 4. So you're going to do the same diaphragmatic breath. You're going to go in for 4 seconds, count 4, release for 4 seconds. So you're going to inhale for 4, hold for 4, and release for 4. Again, you're pulling in a lot more oxygen. You're building and strengthening your lungs. You're getting oxygen to parts of the body that are not getting the levels that they could be by doing just daily, everyday, shallow breathing. Really an important part of overall health for mindset as well as for the body. I hope that you see the advantage in doing this. Give it a try, start practicing it, and then what we'll do on the next video is I'll start getting into some very basics of meditation. And the combination of both, how that really will take you to a different level with the mind frame and going into the next levels of how you can start improving your health, all while dealing with this very stressful time that the entire planet's going through. I hope this was helpful. I hope that you start doing some practicing of your diaphragmatic breathing. If you're watching this on Instagram, please just leave any comments in the comment field below. Any questions, I'll be happy to answer. If you're watching this on YouTube, please hit the subscribe, hit the like button, and again, ask any questions you want, and I'll be happy to answer you. I hope you're all practicing safe health measures, social distancing, wearing proper PPE if you go out. Take care of yourselves, stay positive. We will get through this, and we're going to come out good on the other side. So here's to your health, and I will catch you on the next video. Have a great day.